If you think being attractive men's sculpted abs or flashing your bank balance like a billboard, let me stop you right there. You're not just misinformed. You're being misled by a world obsessed with shallow standards. But what if I told you that the secret of being 10x more attractive has nothing to do with money or muscles? What if it told you it starts with your silence, your scent, your steps, and the way you carry yourself when no one's watching? You were about to uncover 7 brutality simple but insanely effective ways to come the most captivating version of yourself. This isn't a video for this is for men who are ready to own theorem without saying a word. Welcome to Dark Psychology. This is where men come to learn what Soshi won't teach you. How to control your presence, your influence, and your power without ever faking it. So, let's divine. Number 1. Silence is power. The magnetism of mystery. You ever notice that one guy at the party who barely says anything, yet somehow Bavarian notice him? He's not loud, he's not bragging. He's just there, and yet people lean in when he speaks. That's not luck. That's psychology. We Navarre is oversharing. Your silence being rare, and what's rare is durable. When you're quiet, you create an emotion. People want to fill that silence. They start asking who, what is his story? Why isn't hatring so hard like the rest? And boom, you're now the center of their curiosity. Because let's face it, mystery is attraction. Not knowing DJing about someone makes them infinitely more interesting. It's like trailer that shows just enough but not too much. You have to watch Thule film. Silence is a power move. Anthus who master it, they speak only when it's worth hearing. They don't chazzy it and shun, they command it. Next time you are in a conversation, hold thepas, don't rush to fill the space. Let your presence do the talking because in a world that can't stop talking, the man who holds his silence owns the room. Number 2. Crisp, clean sneakers, flashy shoes. Let's get real. Shoesmatter, but not in the way social media want you to think. You don't need gold Jordans or Italian loafers worth a car payment. What you need is clarity, crisp clean sneakers. That's it. Why? Because they scream, I care about the details without actual saying it. Clean sneakers signal discipline, effort, and awareness. You ain't it trying to flex your ratioing that you take pride in how you or yourself and that matters. Think about it. When's last time you saw a guy with spotless minimalist sneakers and thought he's probably lazy? Never, because it's the small things that subconsciously shape perception. The beauty of clean sneakers is that they're quietly stylish. They don't try too hard. They don't scream for attention, but they still speak volumes. They beg for approval. Clean sneakers, say you already have it. Stoic, the noisy designer clown shoes. Invest in one solid pair of off-white or black kicks. Something timeless, Anthem. Keep them looking fresh, always best. Nothing ruins your first impression like dirty shoes. But nothing elevates it faster than the confidence of clean footwear. Number 3. Speak with weight, not speed. Let's talk about your voice, not your tone, not your accent, your pace. Fast talkers are everywhere, and let's be honest, it often comes from insecurity. Rushing through sentences, trying to fill silence, hoping you don't get cut off. But guess what? Real power doesn't rush. When you speak slowly with pauses and presence, people listen, not boach 'cause you're louder, but because your words carry weight. Have you ever heard Sumion who talks like every sentence is deliberate? Like they're not just speaking, they're delivering. That's the grit. Slow speech signals control. A's. I'm not desperate for you to harm. You want to hear me. It's not about being dramatic or robotic. It's about making every word count. Pause before we answer. Let silence hang for just let people lean in because thought. Pause. You communicate that you're worth listening to. Stick around because coming up next, we're going to talk about the one thing you wear every day thought could be sabotaging your attractiveness and how to fix it with an simple color trick. Number 4. Weird dark neutral tones that frame the. Let's make one thing clear. Your clothing doesn't need to scream. It needs to whisper with confidence. Forget neon shirts, bold patterns, and trendy fads that look outdated, feminine. You walk out the door. Instead, choose dark neutral tones. I'm talking about charcoal navy, deep brown black. These are your power colors, but not in the flashy, attention-hungry way. They frame your face, focus attention on your expression, and amplify your aura. Psychologically, we're wired to make snap judgments based in visual cues. Dark neutrals signal strength, maturity, and mystery. Exactly what high-value men radiate. Here's the trick. Most guys didn't know. The right color around your neckline acts like a spotlight on your eyes and jawline. It makes your gaze sharper, your emotions more intense, your presence unforgettable. And the best part, they work everywhere. At work, at dinner, on a date, even walking into a bar or coffee shop. It's a clean, effortless style that doesn't distract, it commands. So, next time you're choosing what to ask yourself, does this fit let me presence speak, or is it doing that talking for me? Because when you dress in a way that frames your face, come the message. Number 5. Smile with your eyes first. We all know a smile is powerful, but most people get it wrong. They flash a big wide grin that shows all their teeth, but it feels empty, fake, forced. Now, let me share a secret. The magnetic smile doesn't start with warmth, starts with yours. Ever notice how some people feel instantly seen just by looking at you, like their eyes are speaking even before they say a word? That's the power of smile, what psychologists call a Dukan smile. It's subtle, real, undeniably human. When your eyes soft and when they light up just slightly, send a signal. I'm fully present. I see you. You matter. And here's with the pans. People relax. They open up. They start to trust you. That one micro-expression builds more a connection than 1,000 cheesy lines ever could. It's not about performing as Mael. It's about meaning it. Starting it in your eyes and letting it ripple through your face. So next time you walk into a room, make eye contact. Let your gaze lift gently in. Let the warmth rise for you, say a single word. It's quiet confidence, intelligence, and it's one of sexiest things a man can ever do. Number 6. Always smell like have somewhere better to be. Now winter a world you can't see. Beautivarian feels scent. Most men overlook this completely, but scent is one of the strongest emotional triggers. In the human brain it links directly to attraction and presence, and here's your rule. Always, like you've got somewhere better to be. Not because you're arrogant, but because you'll move with purpose. Kukarian Energy Fat says, I'm on my way to something mine. A subtle masculine fragrance does something magical. It creates curiosity. It makes people want to follow. It tells a story without saying a word. Here's the thing. You didn't need a heavy overpowering Ken. You need a scent that lingers just enough. A fragrance that enhances, not overwhelms. Think woody, spicy, clean, sophisticated. A kind of scent makes a Moan turn around and say, who wastes that? This isn't a booty pressing others. It's about alleging external with your internal confidence. 'Cause when you smell like you're going somewhere important, please them you are. And they'll want to go with you. Don't click away yet because what's coming next could simplify your entire style. Boost your confidence and make you unforgettable all by repeating one thing on your closet. Number 7. Master one killer outfit and repeat it. Hair swear everything changes. We live in a world obsessed with options, new trends, new styles, new brands every week. But here's a truth: only high-value men understand consistency is more attractive than variety. That's why the most captivating men, those who seem stylish, don't have 10 different looks. They have one signature look that works every single time. They've mastered one killer outfit and they'll repeat it. And no, this doesn't make you boring. It makes you memorable because when people see you looking sharp, confident, and composed again and again, it builds a visual identity. It builds trust. It builds presence. You've come that guy was always put together, effortless, consistent, reliable. Whether it's a perfectly fitted blazer tee, dark jeans and clay-on sneakers, a crisp button-up with tailored trousers, your outfit become a primer, your uniform of confidence. And the best part, you don't waste a mental energy deciding what to wear. You'll focus on being present, powerful, and purpose-driven. 'Cause let's be honest, no one remembers the guy who tries too hard. They remember the guy who owns his style and wears it like a skin. Findeer killer combo. Refine it. Perfect if then wear it because repetition isn't a weakness, recognition. Bonus tip number 1. Own your eye contact like a weapon. Wantakno. One of the most primal signals of dominance and attraction. Eye contact batlet magus. You've been told to just make eye contact like some shy intern rehearsing his first handshake. Wrong. It's not just looking at someone. It's about how long you hold it and weight energy you project while doing it. Here's the deal. When you maintain steady eye contact, it triggers something deep in other person's brain. It says, I'm confident. I'm not afraid of being seen. I'm not seeking your approval. I already own it. Do you know most guys break eye contact too soon? 'Cause they feel unworthy of the. But when you'll hold that gaze, not in a creepy serial killer way, but in a grounded, present way, you stand out. Try this next time you walk into a room. Let your eyes scan slowly instead of darting around. When you talk to someone, lock eyes. Forge you. Stone. Heartbeat longer than normal. Bear. Breaking the gaze. That extra scanned, that's what makes them feel seen. And trust me, people remember how at them feel because true eye contact isn't about the eyes. It's about sending message. I see you, and I'm unshaken. Be your gaze. Bonus tip number 2. Master the pause. Like a movie scene. You want to know why Samayan walk into a room and everyone feels their presence before they even speak. It's because they've mastered Thepior off. The pause. Think of your favorite movie scene, the moment before the Herodoto delivers that killer line. That's what makes it stick. The pause is where attention lives. It's where confidence breathes. And most men kill their presence because they rush through conversations, through life. Here's that. When Saihan asks you a question, pause for 2 seconds before responding. Don't fidget. Don't scramble for words. Let the silence work for you. Why does this work? Because the pause signals one thing: control. You're not desperate, Tobe. You're confident enough to take your time. It makes people lean in BKS. They feel like what you're about say matters. Imagine this combined with your slow, deliberate max speech from Rio. You're not just talking to more. You're commanding the room. You've medit this far. So here is ag bonus tip that 99% of men overlook but could change how every room reacts to you. It's the way you walk. Yes, your walk. Most men shuffle. They slouch. They drift into a room like the hope no one notices, but a man hopes with intention, with his chest slightly out, chin up, and steps measured like he's on a mission. Batman doesn't ask for attention, he earns it. Your walk is our first conversation. It's the way you enter space. Claim it and tell the world. I know exactly who I am. So then next time you walk into a room, remember this. No rush, no slouch, no hesitation. Plant your steps. Hold your posture. Let your body move with purpose. It will transform not just how others see you, but how you see yourself. Mavant is messaging. And when your walk speaks of confidence, your presence becomes impossible to ignore. So let's recap. Looking 10x more attractive has nothing to do with Bindrick, and absolutely nothing to do with buying grip. It's about speaking with silence, wearing clean, sharp shoes, owning your tone and your walk. Letting your clothes frame your face, not distract from it. Smiling with your eyes, smelling like ambition, mastering gun killer outfit, and walking like Inwo knows where he's going. These are tricks, they're signals, and when you send the right signals, you can the way people respond to you. Now F you. Made it to the end of this video. He want to know you're one of Thefuoki, paid attention. Drop one word in the comments that stood out to you most today. Was it silence, presence, power? Let's start a conversation. If this video gave you value, don't just scroll away. Like it, share it, and hit that subscribe button for more high velvolins like this from your host Amelia. Here at Dark Psychology, we're building a tribe of men who know the game and play it on a higher level. And remember, true attractiveness starts in mind and ends with how you carry thought mind through the world. Thanks for adding. Now go make them wonder. Watch next video on your screen. It just might change the way you see women and